Hey, how's it going? It is Woohoo Monday. Hope you guys are excited and having a great morning. Uh, my morning started off with a bang. Did our walk up our beautiful hill, and it was a little bit chilly. Good morning, Lori. Hey, son, how you doing? So, it was a good morning, uh, but it has been a bit of a challenge getting back up that hill this morning. It's funny uh, that no matter how many times we walk this, there are just days that that hill seems like it got bigger. It is befuddling to me because I'm like I should be getting in better shape by now, and yet there are days. I remember last week we were walking, and I think it was Thursday. I'm pretty sure it was Thursday, and I go, boy, this feels like a Monday. Like I can't get my legs working, everything. What is happening? And and this morning I was like, oh, it feels like a Monday. And by that, I'm not saying it's a bad thing for it to be Monday. I mean, it feels like the beginning, like I'm starting something, not like I'm continuing something. And as I was doing that, as we were walking the hill, all of a sudden inside of me, something woke up, and I just started blessing my body. I got excited. I looked out at the view, which I've shown you guys a couple times before. It's absolutely stunning. And we're coming up this hill, and we're about to crest onto like a flat area, onto like a plateau area. And I look out, and as I'm looking at the mountains, I'm just going. I start saying out loud, which I couldn't breathe. If you ever walked hard and you're out of shape, you know what I mean. You're sucking wind. And I'm looking out and I'm going, from where does my help come from? From the hills. And I begin to look for my father sitting in the hills. I begin to see the beauty that he's created. And I just begin to speak that. I begin to out of breath, sucking wind to give thanks. And out of my mouth, I started going, it is a woohoo Monday. It is a woohoo Monday. My legs are burning. They feel like they're 1,000 pounds apiece. I could barely breathe. And I'm going, it is a woohoo Monday. So often, guys, our lives, we are surrounded by so many things that make us feel like it's 1,000,000 pounds. Sadness, fear, anger. When we engage with those, we begin to feel as though we cannot move, that it would be easier to lay down and quit. But I remind you that that is a fleeting moment and that I am surrounded by the one who loves me. That inside of me, he awakens and says, I love you to my fear. That in my depression, he reminds me of his goodness, his kindness, his faithfulness. That all is not lost, that there is hope. So this morning, no matter how heavy your legs are, even if they're not heavy and you're feeling strong and exuberant, remember where your help comes from. Remember who it is that loves you. Take a moment and peek around at the beauty of creation. I would encourage you today to go into Psalms and start looking for, how did David rejoice? David understood what we understand about heaviness. What we need to understand that he understood is to give thanksgiving. What he understood that we need to understand is perseverance. The goodness of a good, kind, loving Heavenly Father that isn't absent, but is always present and looking to work on our behalf. If we would just look at Him instead of everything else. So, guys, today's a good day to have a woohoo inside you. Maybe let it out. Maybe remember who it is that comes. Who's your knight in shining armor? I'm just saying. Listen, that Disney, someday my prince will come. He came already. And now he lives ever wanting to be a part of everything that you do. So I encourage you, today's a great day to engage. Yeah, Sean, definitely. Let it out for somebody else that might need it. For those of you who don't weigh 1,000,000 pounds, you are the light. So today is a great day to give thanks. Today is a great day to be someone else gives thanks for. Thank you, Sean. So what are you guys going to do? Me? I'm going to give thanks. I'm going to dig through and recognize what David recognized. That nothing around me determines the greatness and the goodness of my God. I will look to the hills from where my help comes. So you guys have a fantastic day. And I'll see you Thursday. See you soon.